Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Flawless Rage 2 and welcome to House Flipper 2. Tonight we are going to be continuing on with the house that we brought last time. I have done a little bit of work, literally just knocked walls down because we're going to see about planning it. So there we go. Back with the earlier times of streams as well, starting tonight. So that's good. Sorry I wasn't here last night. The last few days I hadn't been feeling all that great. Just been feeling like a little bit of a cold and stuff, but that seems to have mostly cleared up now. I'm feeling much better. So here we are. So here we go. House Flipper time. And I'm doing House Flipper tonight, House Flipper tomorrow night, and I'm also doing WWP on Thursday. Plus, you've got Vinyl Friday coming your way as well. So, plenty to look forward to coming this week. So, let me show you what I have done. Obviously, we've gutted this. I've also been upstairs in the house and I've literally ripped all the walls down so we can see exactly what we have. So a little bit of literal housekeeping tonight, cleaning up. I might do something about this because, you know, I think it's in the way, but at the same time we've got to think about the length of that. So that could be a little tricky, but we're going to start tonight with downstairs, getting everything going out there. Plus, we do have a garden to take care of as well. If we head out the back, I'll show you that. We've got a little, like, balcony here. Goes down, and all I've done is cleared it out, and I've put a gazebo down with a floor, so you can have whatever you wanted there, really. I'd like to put a pool in there, but I don't know if it'll fit. Probably knowing this game, it won't. So there is that. Also, there is this garage here to think about what we want to do with that. We could either keep it as a garage or what the fuck ever, really. So it all depends on your mileage. I've also put a fence up as well, just to keep a little bit of privacy going. You know, keep all the snouty bastards out. So there we go. So let's get on with this tonight. So obviously we're going to do a living room and a kitchen here. What I'm thinking about doing is actually moving where this back door is, because if you open it, it comes in contact with that and it looks a bit shit. So I think we'll do that first, so then we rebuild and get it all straightened out. I think that might be the way forward. No, don't go that way, you motherfucking hell. I've been on here 10 minutes and the game's trying to fuck me over already. Right. So we like to put the door just, well, maybe where that wall was, actually. And then we can just have this as a straight up wall here. I also want to look at the size of room I've got here and think about, should I? No, I can't really do that, can I? So we'll forget that. Forget I ever said anything. Right. So let's get a door. And we'll chuck it about here. And now it won't get in the way. So now we have a new door to go out. Much more space, and it's pretty much near enough in the middle of the wall. This area could probably be a downstairs bath or something. Not really the sort of thing you want near a kitchen, but I can't really change it all that much. The ceiling looks like it could do with a paint, so maybe that's what we'll do first. Let me just get rid of these picture marks on the wall. And we'll crack on. Right. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. I can use that as a guide. So yeah, let's get some paint and start painting this wall here. Or ceiling, come on. I don't want frickin' paint borders. I want to paint the fucking ceiling. Yeah, okay, you can clearly see it needed it. A bit of a freshen up to get this thing all underway. We do have a bit of a talking point that we're going to be chatting about in just a little bit here. So look out for that. But we want to concentrate on getting this house started first. It won't take long to paint this ceiling. You know, we soon get it done. Also, we might change the colour of the outside of the house. I don't know what to yet. I haven't decided what to yet, but either way, I'm sure that'll look pretty fucking epic by the time we're done it. It's so strange to be streaming again at this time. It really is. And, you know, but it's nice because I get to take a little bit longer if I want to, and also, you know, get more done kind of thing. And I'm not completely fucked when I'm streaming, you know, completely fucking knackered. So that's another upside to it. There is no fucking paint left. Where's that bloody... Okay, that one's all good. While I've got the paintbrush out, let's just pop in here and quickly do this ceiling as well. Got them downward facing lights. They might be actually okay for if we turn this into a downstairs bath, which we probably will anyway. I do like to try and put a couple in. Coming from somebody who lives in a house where there's one bathroom and it's upstairs, and if you're having a night and, you know, drinking plenty and you've got to keep running upstairs for a piss, it's not exactly brilliant. So, yeah, right. Okay, so let's get this living room sorted then. So I'm going to go from this wall here, and I'm going to come across to there, and we're just going to build a wall up just to separate the rooms, really. That way we get a pretty decent-sized kitchen as well. So we'll have some of that action. But yeah, really, really happy to be streaming again at an earlier time. You know, in the holidays it was because the kids were on holiday, but they're back at school as of tomorrow, which gives me more time at night to do things. So that's really nice. Although I'm going to miss them. I am going to miss them. That's going to be very fucking strange and extremely bloody quiet without them here. It really is. Right. Okay, I think the first thing we're going to do is a wallpaper. I'm also using a different telly to stream. I'm back to the old one I had, which is a 47-inch Panasonic HD. My 4K does work. We've still got it, but the kids have it now. The reason being they don't really use TV much, so we decided they could have it, and I'll have this one back. This is the one they were using. And yeah, it's been interesting. The fucking sound started to go on it. It's what, a year or so old, and the sound started to go. Who the fuck designs TVs these days? And, you know, and shit like that. I mean, nothing really lasts anymore, you know? You could buy anything, and nothing really lasts anymore. I mean, you know, it's all... I mean, these days, it's all sort of like... Well, let's think about this, right? Stereos, hi-fis, okay? Now, obviously, you guys know that I like a good stereo. I like a full-blown fucking hi-fi system. I'm not one for this streaming bollocks and, streaming music. Movies, I don't mind so much, but streaming music is something that I just can't get behind, simply because it's lossy. You're paying, you're paying a subscription company, whichever one it is, to basically listen to the music that you could fucking own on a CD, a record, or even a cassette. You could have that album, listen to it any time you wanted to, without thinking, oh no, I haven't paid my fucking $8.99 this month, I can't listen to that album anymore. It's ridiculous. Thank God records and CDs are still a thing here in 2024. So, yeah. You could have a stereo, and it could be a retro thing. Might need a couple of little jobs done to it. If it's a cassette deck or record player, might just need a new belt, stylus, whatever. Heads might need realigning in the tape deck, but once you got that sorted, you're golden, and that's what I like about that kind of thing. Whereas now, it's all sort of like, oh, they'd stream the music. You're paying for that. You've also got to pay for a fucking Bluetooth speaker to listen to it on. And fucking, it's broken within 6 fucking months because the circuitry inside and everything is so fucking cheap that it just fucking goes wrong and breaks. And then you got to think, okay, what could be wrong with it? And if you don't know anything about electricals, then you've either got to get someone to look at it for you, or anything like that. So it ain't fucking ideal. It just isn't. So I prefer to have a full-blown stereo. I always will. I'm that person. I mean, my sister is actually after a stereo. Thankfully, I have quite a few stereo components. So I'm going to hook her up with a stereo. And, and that way she can listen to all the music she wants to whenever she wants to. Another thing about streaming music, what if your internet connection goes down? It's the same with movies when it comes to that. But what if your internet connection goes down? You're fucked. You can't exactly think, oh, you're not fucked if you've got a DVD or a CD or anything, are you? No one thinks about that. It's all about easiness and convenience, because let's just be truthful, a lot of people these days, not everybody, but a lot of people are fucking lazy. Which is honestly the harsh reality of it, unfortunately. I still buy Blu-rays. I still buy, things like that. I have my PlayStation to play Blu-rays, DVDs on. I have a Blu-ray player, and I've got an Xbox One that's upstairs though. If I want to play anything, crazy shit. Right. Okay, I think that's coming along quite nicely. Oh, for fuck. We knew it was going to happen. A spot was going to be fucking missed. There we go, though. It ain't very bright in here, but I do have a plan for that. Let's get some curtains on the windows first, though, before I go any further, because we're going to need them. Let's try these ones. Open? Yeah, open. And we could go with a different colour. Let's actually go with white curtains. Forgot to open these ones. Right, okay. No, there will be a WWP this week. I've been meaning to do it, and then things get in the way, things get changed, and and that, but no, there will be a WWP this week. I'm very much looking forward to getting that going again. Really want to bring it back as a weekly show. There we go. Right, I'm going to put some more lighting in here because we need lamp. So let's get a couple of lamps going here. What ones should we go for? I think them ones. They look pretty good. Bulb. We can't even see the fucking bulb. Let's turn up as bright as possible, shall we? Let's just get them and see what they look like. Put a couple in. That's not too bad. Especially sort of like if you're having a movie night, turn them out, you got them. It's pretty good. Right. Next thing is a rug. I think we'll make our own rug tonight. We haven't done that for a while, so we'll make our own. So we'll go for some surface finish. We'll grab that, and I think we're going to go with a red. Let's go with a bright red this time. We don't usually use a bright red, but we will tonight. And I'll start it, say, there. And we'll try and do this carefully and make sure every fucking thing lines up. There we go. Looking very, very sexual. Maybe a coffee table. Right. Dining tables, small tables, desks. Console table is going to be in here. That's too fucking big. I thought that said small fucking tables. It lied. Oh, hang on. These are the small tables. My bad. Right, okay. Yeah, a coffee table. So we'll put that. I mean, really, people would put it there. But nobody has it there, really. I'll chuck it there. And we'll get the telly on the wall. You knew it was coming. It was only a matter of time. Right. There's our favourite TV show. Right. Okay, let's get some let's get some pictures on this wall, shall we? We'll scroll on up, go to decorations. Now I can put my own pictures on the wall, you know, of things I've downloaded from Mod.io. I am enjoying it, putting pictures on the wall more. I don't really care for sort of like the, you know, in-game pictures because they can get a little bit tedious. But we're going to go here. Come on, don't fucking freeze up on me. There we go. And we'll go into user. They need to load in. There we go. And we can pick some. So there's plenty of pop art in here. There's an absolute fucking ton of pop art. Plus there's all ones like this and stuff, you know. I'm going to go with this flower. Looks like a tulip. Don't quote me on that. I'm absolutely shit when it comes to flowers. My mum was here. She'd be able to tell me, but sadly she's not. Massive shout out. Hi, Mum. Right, okay. So we've got a nice big picture there. Oh, hang on. We didn't do the fucking window here, did we? Oh, that won't do. I thought something looked odd. Couldn't put my finger on it. It was right in front of me the whole time. Right. So, I think we should move on to our talking point of the night, which is school. Kids return back to school tomorrow for their new term and everything. I do believe it's the last. This was the last holiday they have before Christmas holidays, and I think it's. I do think it is the last one before Christmas they had. But here's the big question. Why do schools, like, end the term sort of like on a Thursday? The kids then have to go back midweek on a Wednesday, like tomorrow is when mine go. My niece doesn't go back until Thursday. What is the point? What is, honestly, the fucking point of it? Because, think about it and go with me here, right? You've got, they've got 3 days to go to school. And then, what? They're home again. Am I missing something? What is going on? Honestly, it's a bit fucking stupid, if you ask me, to have kids go into school, on a fucking Wednesday. They literally have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday there, and then they're home again. There's no point. There is honestly no point to it. Why? Why don't these schools just start a fucking fresh on a Monday, so then they can go there all week, or maybe they're thinking, oh, well, they need to get settled in. That may be, but still, starting school again on a fucking Monday or on a Wednesday? In the chat, my brother's in, Boston's in. He says, hello, brother, how are you feeling today? I'm feeling much, much better, brother. Thank you for asking. Great to see you. Welcome in, bro. So, yeah, it's, school doing things like that, fucking on, having kids go back in like that is stupid. I mean, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. And my daughter, for instance, right, goes back to school tomorrow, and there's no settling in for her. She's got fucking PE tomorrow. She's not very happy about it, if I'm honest. She's got to go in and do PE tomorrow and things like that. And she's just like, because of that, she's just not very happy about going back in. I can't really say I blame her, I can't really say I blame her for it at all, because I'm that guy who fucking hated school. I had my fucking reasons. I've said it before, I was bullied a lot at school. And I mean a lot. Just because I was different. Just because I wouldn't get into trouble with the other fuckers. And just because I sort of like, kept myself to myself kind of thing. Didn't want to get in trouble with anyone. Didn't mix with the wrong crowd kind of thing. That's ridiculous. Boston says all the kids over here started school today. Wow. So there you go. But I really don't see the point in it being midweek. I really don't. Why the fucking hell send them back to school mid-freaking week? It just doesn't make sense. There seriously is no fucking logic to it. And I am one to, I'll take my daughter to school if I'm need be, but I'm one to more like stay at home. While my wife has taken my daughter to school, I get sort of like the PlayStation on and things like that, and just chill out. It's gonna be fucking weird having the kids, here, 1 minute and then the next they're back at school, but that's the way it has to be, unfortunately. That's what fucking schools are like. But the reason I don't like taking them to school is because of the mothers you get in the playground. The fathers can be annoying as well, but it is mostly the mothers. And especially this one who goes up my daughter's school, who's got a daughter who goes there, who thinks the sun shines out of her daughter's fucking arse, right? And she's always, this particular one is always bragging about what she has, the things she has. Before they broke up for holidays, this bitch was up this school saying, you know, bragging about how we're going to Australia for 3 weeks. I'm like, good, don't fucking come back, you know, and things like that. And sort of like, why? Nobody gives a fuck, bitch, if you're going to Australia or not. Please, do the world a favour. Don't come fucking back, because your daughter's a little bully bitch anyway. You know. And I don't have the time or fucking patience for them. I really don't. I really, really don't have the patience for them. It's, you know... that'd be actually pretty cool to see, bro. You know, but yeah, she's the sort of person who likes to brag. Oh, well, yeah, she was in the playground, legit, going fucking. Oh, well, we're going to Australia for 3 weeks. We're getting up at this time, catching this flight. I thought, I don't need to know your itinerary. Just do the world a favour and fuck off. You know. Just go. If you're going to go, just fucking go and leave it at that. You know, bragging just because you've got fucking money and can clearly go to places like this, you know. But she's like that all the time. She's a bit of a lick-ass, the mother is as well, because she's one of the helpers up the school. She's one of the helpers up there, so she's there. She'll do dinner times, any events they've got going on, she's there, you know, things like that. And they have little school events which are so fucking boring and annoying, but she's fucking there, and you know, and everything. And her daughter, you know, her daughter's is a bully. Her daughter's actually bullied my daughter before. But my daughter don't take no shit. She's got a lot of her dad in her, my daughter. She takes after me in so many ways. And she, you know, and she just stands in this fucking playground and, you know, acts like Queen fucking Sheba and thinks that sort of like, you know, she's one of these motherfuckers who think her shit don't stink, you know. That's the easiest way to put it. She is one of them. And, my God, she would make a priest fucking curse. She really would. But thankfully, I'm not going to be fucking taking my daughter up there because I can't stand it. I have taken her and will take her and pick her up if need be. But otherwise, I tend to try and avoid it because it's mostly the mothers up there that piss me off. They're always the same, you know. It's always the same thing. If it isn't people like that mother I've just been speaking about, it's other ones like, you know, and they act so sort of like, they act like they're fucking in Towie, like in The Only Way is Essex, that bullshit TV fucking fake show. And they're like the sort of people who are like, I haven't seen you in like 2 weeks, or I haven't seen you, how was your holiday? Did you have a nice time? When did you come round and sit down and we'll have a cup of fucking coffee and talk about it? No, bitch, your kid's been off fucking school for 6 weeks. Get your ass home, get your fucking housework done, and instead of sitting there slurping coffee and slurping God knows what else, you know, get home and sort your fucking life out. I'll tell you, I have got a low fucking tolerance for people like that. I really I can't. I can't. You know, I can't stand it. I have zero fucking tolerance for people like that. I really do. But yeah. that was my talking point tonight. I just am baffled about why schools want kids to go back sort of like mid fucking week. Why not just do it like easier? Make life easier for people. You know, they're not interested in that shit though. They just want to make things, you know, as hard for people as fucking possible. I think anyway. I think it's bullshit. I really do. And we're going to put an electric burner on this one. You know, and I think I just haven't got the patience for it, the time, anything. I'm so, like I said, I'm so fucking glad my wife's taken my daughter in tomorrow, because I can't stand there in that playground and hear sort of like, oh yeah, we'll come round for a cup of coffee, or we've been to Australia, or things. I don't fucking care where you've been, bitch. Honestly, it's a damn fucking crying shame that your ass came back. You know? Oh, they get on my fucking nerves. I mean, I've been speaking about it with my daughter today, about going back to school. She's, in a way, looking forward to seeing her friend, but she's not really looking forward to going back there where the people who she doesn't like is. You know? But thankfully, she's got the same teacher and stuff like that, so that's all good. But, yeah, it can get a little bit annoying at times. Boston says she sounds like the perfect type of person that would be perfect for a sequel of Castaway. Do you know what? If she was Castaway, I would fucking clap. I would stand there and literally fucking, you know... Oh, it would just be so bloody brilliant. It really would. Who are these people and why are they allowed to live, you know? I don't understand it. Maybe I just can't grasp the concept of that, or maybe I'm just being a dick, but I can't get it through in my head, sort of like, how people can be like that, you know. Especially people like that mother who brags. There's a lot of people struggling like fuck out there. Single mothers, single fathers. You know, a lot of people are fucking struggling. And there's this bitch, we're going here, we're going there. Oh, come back here. You know. Fuck off. Nobody cares. Because people like that struggle with pride and a fat ego. She's you've got that right. She's a handful. This particular mother. She is a fucking handful. I don't fucking... She said hello to me once when I was up there. I was like, yeah, hi, fuck off. You know, don't have time for them. Just don't. Haven't got the time, the energy, or the fucking patience for them. I'm that guy who just wants to, like if I go to a shop or something, get in, get out, and be done. I don't like to fuck about. So, yeah, whether that makes me an asshole or not, I don't know, but that's just how I see things. And I admit I see things a lot of ways that people shouldn't really. But there you go. But sending people back to fucking school at a ridiculous ass fucking day of the week. You know, I mean, even my son, it was like, why do we have to go back to school just yet? And I said, that's an excellent question. Why don't you ask your teacher? Because it's true. I remember me going to school. I fucking hated it. I hated every single second of it. You always get these people like parents and stuff like that saying, oh, school's the best days of your life. The only reason they say that is because when you're at school, you haven't got to pay bills or anything. Schools are not the best days of your life. School days are a cunt. Horrible. I've always hated school. I always will. Maybe because I had a bad experience at school where I was bullied. Who knows? That's true as well, bro, yeah? Yeah, they have already graduated and don't have to sit in class all day and listen to the teachers' bullshit. I'm so happy that I don't have that my school days are over. I wasn't even there on the last day. I was like, fuck it, I'm leave school today, so I'm not going to go there. I missed the last assembly. I wasn't there to say goodbye to anybody, but then again, who am I going to fucking say goodbye to? You know, I had no friends at school. I had people who would be nice to me and talk to me. You know. Boston says, my bus driver said the same thing. My reply was, yeah, whatever, I'm just another brick in the wall. Yeah. Also, nice Pink Floyd reference. You know, I can't sit here and pretend sort of like, you know, the education system is great, because it isn't. We go to school and we learn half the fucking things you learn, you're not going to use it. I have never used fractions outside of school. I have never used algebra outside of school. Boston says, I suck at singing, but I sung that song at talent school in the 8th grade. Yeah. Bro, I suck at singing as well. I'm not, you know, I'm not a singer. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I can dance, but I'm not a singer. Under any stretch of the imagination, am I a fucking, you know... If copyright would allow it, I'd actually show me dancing, because I can, you guys know I'm a big fan of MJ. I can actually do the MJ dance moves. I've done them since I was a kid. If you really heard me sing, it sounds like I'm trying to kill a mountain lion with a bagpipe. Oh, damn. Bagpipes. Hello to all our wonderful Scottish viewers. If we have any. Do we? Let me know in the chat. But yeah. School really, really stinks. It really does. It sucks. And I'm so happy I don't ever have to go back. I really am happy I don't have to go back, but on to other news now, I guess. We'll stop talking about schools. I've had my fucking rant for the evening. I'll keep you in the loop, though. After my wife comes back tomorrow, I'll say tomorrow night on stream what's if she heard Little Miss fucking Ego Trip. She probably will. Okay, so... Yes, me not being here last night. I explained it at the beginning, but I wasn't feeling well the last few days. And I was mulling over, should I, shouldn't I? And I think I just had like a little bit of a cold or something. I don't know what was going on, but I am feeling so much fucking better today. I was just sitting there chilling out with horror films most of the weekend, actually. I watched some ones that, well, a bit of they're hard to watch, but I bought the bloody thing, so I watched them. I actually watched Blu-rays. No, I wasn't. No, not on Twitch, bro. I wouldn't be doing Twitch for the minute. I haven't got any core for me Xbox at the moment. Cash is a bit tight, so I can't really do that at the moment. But I will at some point soon, I would imagine. I spent enough fucking money last week. More than I really should have. And honestly, that was mostly for the channel as well. Because I was buying up records and stuff. You might be able to, but I don't know. But yes, that's all been sorted out, and I'll be back on Twitch at some point. Not sure when, but I will be on there at some point. And we've done the whole downstairs, pretty much. This house doesn't take too long to do. It's a nice, simple one. Let's go and do a bit of work out in the garden. So we moved where that door was. I have put a gazebo up out here, but it's not enough. There needs to be more. So let us try and see what we can do. These fucking overhanging trees that I can't delete are really friggin' annoying. So we have a gazebo area here. I honestly think that I'm going to put in... Well, first I'm going to try putting a fucking pool in that gazebo. It probably won't work. No, it won't go there, but I can have it in the garden. I can have it over this side. Bring it out a little bit because it's too close to the house. Keep it that way. Move it back to about there. Where you can make the toilet more hillbilly and put a toilet in the front yard. Well, I mean, that is a possibility. I think this area I'd like to extend out right to the fence and make it sort of like just like a little barbecue kind and cooking's kind of area. So I think I'm going to do that. Can you believe, though, we're now in fucking September. All bloody ready, you know. Before you know it, we'll be fucking swearing about Mariah fucking Carey and that fucking song again. And also seeing what the John Lewis Christmas ad this year. I haven't forgot about the Venus flytrap last year. I haven't forgot. Who could forget that? It was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. You know, I'm not gonna... Oh yeah, we better do here as well, I suppose. Make it one big ass area. You know, I'm not gonna... Well, I never sugarcoat anything anyway, but people, you know, you get people now it's turned to September, you people saying, oh well, summer's over. No, it isn't. Not till like some point is when the actual season ends. It is actually technically still summer. Yeah. You know, I'm not overly fucking excited for... I'm not a satellite dish. Oh, I can't put it on a house, can I? Otherwise I could have Sky TV. Old school Sky, not the fucking bullshit they have now, where everything comes through internet, like I was saying before. Right, so we're going to put a barbecue, a couple of barbecues here, I think, right near the fence so we can cause a lovely fire. And where the fuck's that? As a charcoal grill. I think they should have, oh, there it is. I think they should have smokers and stuff on here as well. For like smoking meat and stuff, or like have like a dry, you know, some like in like a drying room where you can like make your own beef jerky and stuff like that. That'd be pretty nice. I guess that's where I come in with Firefighter Simulator, most likely, yeah. I'll start the fires, you put them out, brother. We've got some seats out there, so people can sit there getting soaking wet while they're trying to eat a freshly cooked fucking hot dog. There is more we could do to that area. If it's insurance for as long as you details. Done. Done and done. I'm going to see if I can duplicate these lights. And I'm going to put them down the side here. To light it up at night time. Or I also might put some around where the gazebo is of these, actually. Because these are actually pretty nice lights, to be fair. We'll brighten up this area as well, just to make sure there's no fucking wildlife or anything that we're going to tread on. That's the one thing I hate about summertime, is when it is dark, but you're out in the dark, and there's hedgehogs. I always get paranoid I'm going to fucking step on one. Of course, I don't want to do that, you know, but it is a little concerning. But all in all, these summer holidays with the kids have been absolutely the fucking best. They really have. You know, they've been absolutely fantastic. My kids have made it just great. To, you know, they've there's been highs and lows in the holidays. Of course, they're brother and sister, so they've been fighting like cat and dog. But it's been great. It's been absolutely fantastic to, you know, spend more time with them than I normally could because of the school hours and all that shit. So yeah, really happy. I mentioned the seaside trip I had before. I think that's the one point of the holidays I didn't really like because I wasn't too good that day. My anxiety got the best of me, which I hasn't done in a while, but we got through. Don't think I'd have been able to do it without them two. Boston says what he's worried about stepping on is either a skunk or a possum. Possums are fucking ugly, aren't they? I've seen them on this show. I watched this guy on YouTube who does, I mean, it's not really my bag, but I do watch him. He does some hunting and stuff. And some of the videos are okay. Like there's been, they look like a New York sewer rat. Yeah, they're fucking horrible, old ugly things they are. And this guy I watched, he's had things like his chickens attacked by foxes and things like that. So I can understand sort of like why he does what he does. I can't, some of the things he does, like he goes bear hunting and stuff, I can't get behind that. I can't, but I can. I'm gonna sell that box. Fuck them. I can get 100 totally percent behind, sort of like taking out foxes, coyotes, possums, things like that. That are threatening, you know, his pets, his chickens and stuff. Well, my mum used to own chickens, and we never really have that. We don't really have that problem here in the UK. Much of sort of like animals coming to eat other ones. I mean, my mum had chickens for years. We never really had anything come off them. I have seen foxes out and about before, but that was not even. Well, that was when I used to babysit my nephews at the time, and she would. You'd look out the window, and it would be sort of like, say, 3 o'clock in the morning, and there'd be these foxes running around outside. Great big fucking things as well. You know, I've seen those. Mostly coyotes run around there, yeah. We don't really have them over here. We don't usually have things like coyotes and stuff over here. I've never seen one anyway, if we do. Right, let's fill this garage with stuff that's actually practical. So let's get a couple of bikes, maybe a couple more behind. If they're anything like me, then they'll have... Oh, fucking hell, yeah, there's a story for you, a true story. So, even though I wasn't feeling too hot, I needed to run out and get some cold medicine, just in case this thing, what I had, got even worse. They're mostly passive, but once in a while you get one that's gutsy enough to attack. Fuck. So I had this... well, I had to go out to get some cold medicine. I was like... I just weren't feeling very good. I had the old fever and all the shit that comes with it. And I was like, yeah, I can't be dealing with this crap. I need to nip this in the bud now. I am fucking not going to be as ill this fucking winter as I was last. Because last winter was not fun. We got a campfire on here. Does it fucking work? Okay, it actually works. Well, there you go. S'mores all round. And so I went out to get this medicine. And on the way back, my bike started making all weird and wonderful fucking noises. And then the chain fell off. So I was like, right, okay. Put the chain back on. Got a few more... must have been about 200 yards up the road. And then I just heard this fucking chain snapped. So I had to come home and repair that. I wasn't feeling great, but I had to get it done. So I managed to do that, and of course, me being like that, I was just sort of like not in a good place. I was like, fuck this. I ended up giving up after a few minutes. I just couldn't do it anymore. So yeah, I've had all fun and fucking games. We'll keep just a few bikes in there, that'll do. So, we're really rattling through this house. Let's head upstairs where I've taken all the walls out. Right, okay. So I think the first thing that needs to be done up here is painting. Thankfully though, the bike is fixed. And it is on the road again. I knew even if I was ill, I knew I had to do it, if not that would piss me off. Knowing that something needed to be done. But I'm a bit of an idiot like that. I still go out even if I don't feel very well. I try and basically, you know, stay as active as possible. I don't mind sort of like having to have time in bed, but there's only so much fucking time you can take before you think, right, I gotta get up and I need to go out, get some air and stuff, you know. But yeah, I appreciate your patience and everything for sticking with me and everything. I also noticed I picked up a few new subs, wherever they come from, I don't know, but hello, new subscribers. Thanks for, you know, joining up with me. I do appreciate it. So, yeah. But we are going to rattle through this house. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on tonight. As I'm streaming earlier, I can get off earlier and get other things sorted. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. But like I said, because I wasn't on last night, you're getting House Flipper tonight and tomorrow night. And then you're having WWP on Thursday. And then, of course, Vinyl Friday on Friday. And sorry that was a late upload this week as well, or last week, I should say. I kind of fell asleep. So, yeah, it weren't that late behind, but I kind of fell asleep and then woke up and realised, shit, I ain't uploaded Vinyl Friday. And time was getting on, so I quickly got that sorted out. And then sat here about, what, 1:15 in the morning drinking, oh no, 1:30 in the morning drinking tea. So that was an experience as well. Right. The ceiling is painted. I'd love to do this there. I'm going to have to, aren't I, just to make it look okay. I'm not too concerned about here. It looks like it affects more, so I'm just going to leave that, I think. But we are going to build some rooms. We're going to have, I think, 2 beds and a bath up here. Is the way forward. So, let's build a wall here where one originally was, because that's an okay size for a kiddie's room at least. I might change one thing. Fuck off, I didn't go all the way, really? That's unlike me, I usually do go all the way. Ask any chick out there, she'll tell you. Right. Okay. I think I might like to replace this and this with an actual wall. I think it should fit. That is what she said. Indeed, that is what she said, brother. You are right. But no, I had a whale of a time watching horror films last night with my wife. I was feeling a little bit better, but I just wasn't well enough to stream last night. But I've had more medication than fucking anyone humanly should have. And I'm okay. Still feel it a little bit, but at least my head's not fucking spinning tonight. I thought, I know I'm watching horror films, but do I really have to be an extra in the fucking Exorcist? It was, I honestly was quite bad. Oh, horse's fucking hairy nutsack. We didn't put a door there, did we? I think we better just do that. Right, so we've got one room there. That could be anything, really. Yeah, I could do that. I could just do a long line. But that'd make a very narrow corridor. I'm going to have to work this one out, I think. Okay. I'll take that window out for now. Brick that shit up. Oh, before I do, can I get rid of this crap here? Right, we'll brick this window in. That bathroom needs to be its own thing, really. So I am going to build a wall across here. Get that in. Lovely. And then you've got your own sort of like little space there kind of thing, Just could be anything there, really. We'll sort it out anyway. Right. So now, out of this space, I need to make 2 bedrooms. That's going to be a bit of a problem, I think. Unless I just do one big fuck-off bedroom. I'm going to try... I think I might just be a oneer. Oh, son of a bitch. Right, okay. Oh, if it goes through the fucking roof, it goes through the roof, then who cares? I mean, you do have a point there. I could do that. Which is not a fucking bad idea, really, if you think about it. I might do that, actually. We got a big bedroom, this one. And there is enough room to make, through there, another room. Just put a door on here real quick. It's a narrow walkway, but at least it's 2 rooms now. I mean... We could make that a very small bedroom. We can do that. That's not a bad idea. I might go ahead and do that, actually. I think I will. We do have the space for it after all. We already have a window in here, so we could use that to our advantage as well. Yeah. I'll give that some thought, think about what I'm going to do about that. The wall on the staircase looks great. It really does. Yeah, we might even be finished this place tomorrow night. Ain't going to take long to do. So, with that being said, right. With that being said, I think I am going to come off now. We've gone just over an hour. We can see where the walls come through the roof, but who gives a shit? Not me. Right. So yes, we've gone just over an hour, but I will come off now. Been great to stream again at an earlier time, but now I can, come off and concentrate on other things. So that is what your boy is going to do. So thank you for joining me tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'll be back tomorrow night with more House Flipper 2. That's true, actually. That is very true. Right, back tomorrow night with more House Flipper 2. We'll be carrying on with this place. Maybe selling it and buying somewhere else. Who knows? But thank you for joining me. Go subscribe, please, to my brother, Boston Tea Party, who does Firefighter Simulator. He does Mega Mansions on House Flipper and is one of my best friends in this entire world. So please go subscribe to him because you'll not regret it. This guy is amazing. His builds are amazing. If you don't subscribe to him, there's something wrong with you and you should seek attention immediately. So please go sub to my bro, Boston Tea Party, and also Pam's Game TV 2000 as well. The artist, the queen of House Flipper. Going that extra mile, smaller builds, but the detail she puts in, I honestly don't know how she does it. She's absolutely fantastic, great. She's also another one of my very best friends, so please go sub to Pam's Game TV 2000 as well. So, Boston says, okay, brother, thank you for streaming. Thank you for coming in, bro. Great to see you. Hope to see you tomorrow night, and I will be back tomorrow night with more of this, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. All that's left for me to say now is don't forget to subscribe here if you're new. Turn on them post notifications to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video or stream. Also follow me on Instagram at Flawless Rage 2 and over there on Twitch at BuzzRush13. That is BuzzRush13 on Twitch. I hope to see you over there sometime when I actually get some core. Until tomorrow night, take care, guys. Stay safe, have fun, be kind to each other. And always remember to be you, be the real you, be the true you, because no point in being anything else, is there? You're more than welcome, my brother. Good night to you too. Take care, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Cheers, guys. Thank you. And good night, everybody.